Mustard Knuckle.
Hello everybody, Mustard Knuckle back again, continuing Chaffee Week 2023. Trying something a little different here. We're gonna try to stay, I'm trying to get an angle on their spawn so I can get them in this clear space between the town, almost, the town and their spawn, and then kind of just be out here where I can scout and get some kills from a distance, maybe where they're not expecting me to be. I'm gonna take some long shots here and see if I can make anything happen. Oh, that was, man. That's one of the things, as you get to distance with this cannon, it's not as effective as is the same with most cannons, but this one is really good like mid-range, and then is surprisingly good even at long range. And I don't know how that works in the game, but that's how it is. So here we go. We got the one already. We've already scouted a little bit, and we'll just kind of, I'm thinking like a suppressing fire kind of deal out here, where if I can just distract them or maybe get some kills from out here. That, see, that guy was looking the other way. Now he's like, all right, who shot me? Ooh, they're shooting at me. So I'm hoping that'll help the team. So this is a little different. You guys know I usually like to stay on the outside and then come back in later, but I'm going to try to stay on the outside completely in this one and see if having somebody out here like tactically, like whether that would actually work in an arcade game, whether that's going to provide any help or not. So as we've already discussed, as far as the M24 goes on the history side, replacement for the Stuart, more of a modernized Stuart. They wanted speed, and they got it. Twin 220 horsepower engines, not a lot of armor, but they used the armor in a really heavily sloped way. He stopped moving. I thought he might keep going. In a heavily sloped way to kind of make the most of it, because this thing couldn't be very heavy. It's only got, you know, with two engines, it's got 440 horsepower. We'll hop in a plane here and see what we can do, if anything. But with that low horsepower, it couldn't be too heavy, which kind of wasn't the point of the M24. Oh, come on. Oh, boy. Man, my shooting capabilities strike again. He's right down there. Maybe I can get down to him. No, I'm not going to make it. Let's see what we got here. Dude, now remember, as a for instance there, I wounded one of the crew members, I think the commander. With a Stug, a lot of times, especially if you have cannons, you can come down from the top and you can do some damage from the top on those. That little AA vehicle, I didn't expect that. I figured I might be able to get that. Now I know I can get this one with guns, and he's driving. Oh, not quite. Got a couple of hits on the engine, that'll slow him down, but on one of the guys, man, I really, if I could have taken him out, that might have made a big difference for that anti-aircraft vehicle. Alright, okay, so we're going to try to pick back up over this hill and see if we can put anything together on these guys. Long shots over toward the spawn. We'll see if we can just, if my thought is we can just hold them up back there, slow them down, that'll give our guys down in the town a little bit more time to move. Let's see if we can help him out from here. Yeah. Alright, good deal. Wow. That's not even normally a spot where you really can hit a Stug and have any success. There's another one that'll slow him down. Now, if we just stay still, that would be helpful. Alright, we'll switch to this guy. Now, when you get this far out, your little rangefinder stops working, so you gotta kind of ballpark it, similar to like a realistic battle type deal. But the little white crosshair gives you a little bit of a starting point to use, and that'll get you in the ballpark, whereas with realistic, you really gotta guess. And usually for me, by the time I guess, I'm dead. So it's one of the reasons I kind of prefer arcade battles, not only from the sense that in an arcade battle, I wonder what I got that was critical. In an arcade battle, you can't hide, which kind of makes it an equal playing ground for everybody. Oh, let's see. He killed that AA. Let's see if I can get him back here. A little bit, not much. Just a couple shots on the top. Oops. Would have liked to have been able to come back one more time and get some more shots on that guy. But anyway, that's kind of like why I like arcade. You know, you can't hide. You can't just, you know, go to some. Here we go. Oh. You can't go to some spot that you know and just hide there and work your way through. It just drives me insane trying to play a realistic game because I guess I'm just not really good enough to be doing that. I just miss him. Let's see. Oh. Not quite in time. What a bummer. Try to get in between the... Yes! Oh my gosh, that was cool. Just time that out to where I was guessing when he was going to pop between those buildings, and I timed it just right. Very cool. So, he's not dead, but I still think that's kind of a cool shot. Alright, let's see here. What else is going on? Not a lot. Okay. Well, I don't think anybody really cares about me up here, so that's good. I can just keep making my shots. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can get this thing. That's another thing that's kind of tough is when you're shooting the machine gun, it doesn't work on this scope. This scope is set up for the cannon, which, speaking of which, is the same cannon that they used on some other vehicle. I think they used it on a plane, and then it was adapted. It was like a lightweight. Oh man, so that's what I'm talking about. That was almost a mile. I think that was 0.8 of a mile. Oh, and we're on this guy. Here we go. I don't know. I don't want to raise it up. I'm afraid I'll miss. They're trying to kill. I bet you $5 that's the guy in the plane that's in that vehicle because that thing's not moving. This was a lightweight version of this 75mm cannon, and it was used, I think, in that B-25. I'm pretty sure that was it. And they changed up the barrel a little bit to make it lighter, which, like I said, is kind of a whole point of the M24 was lightweight, sloped armor, and speed. You know, it's got 8 forward gears, 4 reverse, so you can go forward, backward, and in the game it's great. It's got all the tools you need. It's got smoke, it's got scouting, it's got lots of different things you can do. So let's see if we can finally get this guy. He's been over here just doing whatever he wants to the whole game. Okay, now, yes, there we go, that's better. Should have maybe dropped a bomb on him, but oh well, maybe I'll get him back now this time. Come back over. Let's see, is there anything? I don't really want to waste a bomb on a guy that you can kill with guns. Let's see if that works. And then this guy I was shooting at earlier. Oh man, well, that was cool. That was really close to the ground. Closer than probably I'd like to be in real life. And that guy is still over there. Well, let's see if we can finish this guy. There we go. We got him at least. Almost. Okay. Here we go again. Now let's see if we can slow these guys down. Oh, this game is over. Holy cow. He's way too far away, but that'd be fun if we could get a piece of him. Oh well. Game over. M24 Chaffee Week 2023 continues tomorrow with another M24 video. I think this thing's super underrated in the game. I mean, I love it, as you know. I've mentioned that probably at least 100 times that I really enjoy this thing. But I feel like in the game, this thing is underrated. Let's see. Oh, lots of zeros and ones on their side. Oh, one guy had 16 kills, and nobody else did anything, which makes a really quick game. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Watch for the next one. Good luck, have fun. We'll see you in the next one.